Hi, welcome to VDH Academy. In today's session, we are going to discuss about types of matrices. So coming to the first category, which is a square matrix. So here, matrix 2, which is of order 1 by 1, is said to be a square matrix as number of rows is equal to number of columns in a matrix. And then, let me give one more example for this. So here this matrix, which is of order 2 by 2. So this matrix is called as square matrix as here rows is equal to columns. And now let us discuss 3 by 3 matrix. So this is a matrix of order 3 by 3 and it is also a square matrix of order 3. And then the next category, which is a rectangular matrix. So a matrix of order 2 by 3 or 4 by 5 in which number of rows are not equal to number of columns, then such matrix are called as rectangular matrix. For example, let us take this matrix and the order of this matrix will be 3 by 2. So this matrix is called as rectangular matrix as number of rows are not equal to number of columns. Then coming to the next category, which is a row matrix. So the example for row matrix will be 4, 5, 6. And the order of this matrix is 1 by 3. So we can see that a matrix with only one row is called as row matrix or row vector. And then coming to the column matrix. So the example for column matrix is 7, 8, 9. And the order of this matrix is 3 by 1. So hence we can see that a matrix which consists of only one column, then that matrix is called as a column matrix. And the number fifth is null matrix or zero matrix. So a matrix is said to be null matrix or zero matrix if all the elements in the matrix are 0. And this matrix is denoted by O. And the order of this matrix would be 1 row into 3 columns, that is 1 by 3. And then the next category, which is principal diagonal matrix. So let us take an example of matrix and the diagonal of the matrix A, which starts from the first element of the first row and continues till the last element of the last row. Then such matrix is called as principal diagonal matrix. And the diagonal elements are 1, 5, 9. So using these elements, we can find the trace of a matrix. And then coming to the next category, which is scalar matrix. So in order to discuss this matrix, let us consider a matrix in which all the non-diagonal elements of a matrix is 0 and all the diagonal elements are equal to each other. So here we have a matrix where all the diagonal elements are equal. That is, we have 2 over here and the rest non-diagonal elements are 0. So this is a scalar matrix of order 3 by 3. And now let us discuss the next one, which is a diagonal matrix. So here this is a diagonal matrix in which the diagonal elements, which are 2, minus 1, 1, and these are not equal to each other, and the rest non-diagonal elements are 0. Then such matrix is called as diagonal matrix. So the difference between the principal diagonal matrix and the diagonal matrix is that non-diagonal elements are not 0 in this case, whereas here we have 0. And then the difference between scalar matrix and diagonal matrix is that in scalar matrix all the diagonal elements are equal, whereas in diagonal matrix they are not equal. And now let us discuss the next one, which is triangular matrix. So for example, this is the matrix where we have the upper triangle as zeros. Then such matrix is called as upper triangular matrix, whereas for this matrix we have the lower triangle. And this type of matrices are called as lower triangular matrix. In short, we can say that triangular matrices consist of both upper and lower triangles. So hence here we can see that diagonal matrices consist of both upper and lower triangular matrices. And now let us come to the next category, which is identity or unit matrix. So here this is the matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 1 and the non-diagonal elements are 0. So this type of matrix is called as identity matrix, which is denoted by I. And the order of this matrix is 3 by 3. So the identity matrix of order 2 by 2 will be equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, and it is denoted by I2. And here we can write this matrix as I3 as it is of order 3. And now let us discuss a common property relating to diagonal matrices, that is trace of a matrix. So trace of a matrix is nothing but the sum of elements in the principal diagonal of the matrix. So here the sum of all these elements, which is 1 plus 5 plus 9, is 15. So 15 is the trace of a matrix, and it is denoted by trace A is equal to 15. And now let us proceed and discuss one more topic, which is transpose of a matrix. For example, here we have the matrix A. Then the transpose of a matrix A is denoted by A transpose, which will be equal to the matrix 2, 4, 6, and the next row would be 3, 5, 7. So transpose of a matrix is given by interchanging the rows and the columns. And now let us discuss the topic called symmetric matrix. So a matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix if the matrix A is equal to the transpose of the same matrix A. In short, we can say that A is equal to A transpose. For example, this is the matrix A, and the transpose of this matrix will be equal to, by interchanging the first column, we get the first row as 2, 3, 1, and then the next row would be 3, 4, 5, and at last we get 1, 5, 7. So here you can observe that A is equal to A transpose. Then we can say that the matrix A is the symmetric matrix. And then let us discuss skew symmetric matrix. So a matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix if A transpose is equal to minus A. So here these are different types of matrices which we are going to deal in our upcoming videos. Hope you understood the concept. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.